So this video I'm going to look at question 3 in this paper. So this is mainly about primary storage and secondary storage. So you need to understand these things. For primary storage, they're talking about RAM and ROM and flash memory as well. They'll also want you to know about virtual memory, which is memory held on the hard drive when the computer's finding it's running out of RAM. So this first part of the question, RAM's computer is running slowly due to having to use virtual memory. State which type of memory should install more of to attempt to alleviate the problem. So the only possible answer is random access memory, because it uses virtual memory when it's running out of random access memory. This next box was just tick boxes. So you should remember the terms volatile and non-volatile. Volatile means that it's unstable. So it means that the data will not remain in memory when it loses power. If it's non-volatile, it means it's not unstable. So it will stay there when the power is switched off. So the only two of those that are non-volatile are ROM and flash memory. So an SSD card, that's what they're talking about, or an SSD drive. If it's read-only, that's ROM. It's read-only memory. RAM has to be read-write, flash memory is read-write. I think this next bit is a bit unfair, because RAM and ROM are much faster than flash memory, and so therefore they're high speed, but if it's easy, I think, to get confused with flash memory being compared to long-term storage of a magnetic hard drive, and therefore ticking that box. But you should have been able to know that RAM and ROM are both very quick. Part C. RAS computer doesn't have enough storage capacity to install the new game that you would like to play. Discuss a range of possible solutions to this problem for RAS. So down here it tells you it's got 6 marks. So, and up here in the question, it's telling you here that you've got to discuss it. So give the arguments for and against things. How it's marked is over here. So whether you get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 marks. And this bit here shows you the indicative content. So what sorts of things should we say? So they're saying install a new hard drive or an SSD drive. They go into some detail about if you reinstall the operating system onto the new drive, that will work faster. It's a bit convoluted answer, I think. There's 2 answers in here, both basically mean the same thing. Add an additional drive. So it's fairly obvious, I think, that if you're running out of storage capacity, you've either got to add more capacity, so you could talk about different ways you could do that, or you've got to take out some of the data that's taking up that capacity. So down here, they're talking about running utility software to clean up, compress, or archive unwanted data to free up some space. Some of you talked about just getting rid of old files that you don't need. Yeah, that would work as well. But you've got to be able to talk about it and discuss it. So, and then this question, part D, is asking about the utility software that you could use to improve the performance of the computer by improving performance of the hard drive. So read the question, make sure you're answering the question. So things that you should have been talking about are disk defragmenter, disk defragmenter software, archiving software to get rid of files, compression software to make them smaller, and you could also mention disk cleanup software to remove unneeded, unwanted files. Over here, I put the basic bullet points from the spec to say these are the things you need to know about utility software. And I've put a link here to the Craig and Dave video about utility software. The key thing you need to remember about utility software is that it's software you buy only if you've got a computer and you want to improve the performance of the computer. And most other software you buy because you want it to do something for you. You want to buy Windows or Word to write letters. You want to buy spreadsheet software to create spreadsheets. Utility software is you only buy if you've already got a computer and you want to improve